How did you get here? What's your story?
Well, I will say the Times has had a long tradition of having women in very senior positions. It had a female executive editor, female CEO. I think the simple answer for me is I probably worked harder than everybody. I outworked everybody around me for a very long time. And I'll give the same answer I gave for journalism, which it is for me, my career has fundamentally been about time spent. I have often gotten the feedback from bosses that, if you could just figure out how to spend a little bit less time preparing, or not have to know all the details, or not have to have that much command of the material. And I finally, I'm in my, let's call it mid-late 40s now, and it's taken until this moment in my life to say, well, you know what? That's where I get all my confidence from. And that's where I get my ability to say, I know what we should do as a business, or I think I know, or I can bring other people along. So I would say a lot of it has just been about being relentless about how much time I put in. And what goes with that is, I got lucky in that I work in a space where it doesn't feel like something they have to pay me to do. I would do it. I find myself, I have a little boy and a husband whose time I relish in, I relish in spending time with them. I find myself waking up before them on weekends because I want to get an extra hour of think work done, because I enjoy that. I look forward to that too. So I think part of it is loving the work and being able to match the things that I really like to do with the things that I do as my job.
Have you always had this sense of confidence? Was there sort of a pivotal moment as you were coming up in your career?
Definitely not on the sense of confidence. And I will go back to what I said before. I am confident when I feel like I have command of the details, command of the work. I'll point to two moments. One, I, in a very short span of time, went from being the publisher of a magazine to being the CRO of that magazine. It was at Forbes, and one was decidedly a print job, and the other was decidedly a digital job. And the day I became in charge of the digital business, I had to answer a set of questions about, this was probably 7 or 8 years ago, how to approach the market programmatically, and I literally was not equipped in any way, shape, or form to make those decisions or lead the company to make those decisions. And I remember thinking, I will not be any good at this until I master it. And so I literally worked 1,000 hours to get that mastery. And I don't know how to do it any other way, and I'm not apologizing for doing it that way.